Hello, everyone, and welcome to News and Views for May the 29th, 2025. I've got a couple of community events coming up this weekend to let you know about if you're wanting to get out and about outdoors. If you do, of course, beware. There is quite a lot of smoke still hanging in the air here. And of course, I can't mention that without mentioning my thoughts are with everyone who is having it much worse than we are here, being evacuated from their communities and dealing with these wildfires across Western Canada, really. So if you are going outdoors and you're wanting something to do this weekend, there is the community cleanup. This is a townwide initiative, cleanup drive on May 31st. They're meeting at the compost site, which is on the north end of town at 8 a.m. And going from there, they will supply gloves, bags, anything you need. They just need the many hands to make light work of cleaning up the town for spring. And as well, it is the finals for the Filipino Sports League. The championship games are taking place on Sunday, June 1st, in the NACI gym. The battle for third will be, I believe, 10 or 11 a.m., and the championship games after lunch. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, you can check those out. As for what else is on the show, we had plenty going on last weekend with the town fair. So, of course, we have clips from the town fair. Our John Drinkwater was out there videotaping everything he can get his hands on and talking to a couple people about the Midway, about the fair, and what we had going on this year. As well, this weekend we had the Color Run, the first Color Run we've had here, hoping it might turn into an annual event, run by the Rotary New Wave. This was out at Park Lake, or Rotary Park, and raising funds to put in a new zip line. So that is an exciting project there. And we also had a groundbreaking for the Habitat for Humanity House. This happened just on Monday. They have raised funds in what apparently is record time. Just a year after starting, they've raised funds to break ground on the first home in Neepawa for Habitat for Humanity. So congratulations to them. We were out there to get all of the ceremony involved with the groundbreaking. And finally, we were out on Sunday at our bike park, which is sort of open for business now that we're into the late spring. And that was a Spring Fever bike races. Plenty of people out there for that. Lots of really great footage of a bike trail that I would not dare to go on myself, but looks like a lot of fun. So if you have anything going on that you want us to know about, any upcoming events in the community, or anything you want us at the station to know about in general that's going on, please do get in touch with us. You can reach us at 204-476-2639 or by email nactv@wcgwave.ca. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Yeah, you got a digger here? It's gonna be a big hole, buddy. First of all, I'd just like to welcome everybody for coming today. It's quite an accomplishment what's going on here, but we couldn't have done it without all the help of our members that are on our group here. So I'm going to introduce a few of them for you. So just so you know, and everybody can just kind of step out of the way here for a little bit and then go back if you don't want to see anybody see you. So first of all, we have our secretary, Marilyn Crew, and then we have our treasurer, Shelley Graham. And another board member that isn't here right yet, anyways, is Aaron Vandenbush, and I'm actually the chair of the committee here. So, for board members on the selection committee, we have Amanda Nottingale and Don Walmsley. And our fundraising, we have Heather Toderick as our head of our fundraising. Bert and Mo DeConing, Mo's away. Bert can make it up for her. Jim Graham. And for our volunteer committee, our head board member is Jeff Miner. So I think that makes up our board. We couldn't have done it without everybody's help because it's a huge, there's lots goes on with this. So, and then our person that is going to, our recipient is Rachel. Right here. So this is what we've all worked for Rachel to get a house. So I'll expand on it in a little bit, but I just want to get everybody else up here to that needs to be has something to say. Our MP couldn't be here today; he's in Ottawa. Our MLA is Jody Byram, and she sends her regrets that she can't make it. She had prior commitments, so she wishes she could. She's a huge fan of this. She really likes what goes on, and but anyway, she couldn't make it. And so next up is our mayor, Brian Headley. If you have a rude word or two.
Well, welcome everyone. So on behalf of the town of Neepawa, I'd like to bring you greetings and congratulate Neepawa Habitat for Humanity on this groundbreaking event. I was recently on the Habitat website, and it's a very nice website, by the way, and was surprised to see the movement started in Canada, and I'm not sure if it was 1985 or 87, but is now in 90 different countries. 95 or 97? One or the other. Yeah. So Neepawa Habitat is just another example of the generous people that make up our community and the surrounding area, and we wish you the very best, and thank you for being a part of this great organization.
Thank you, Brian. Now I'd like to get Christina Falk from Manitoba Habitat.
I'm going to hand the camera.
And she has two others that don't want to come up. Steve and Ben.
Hi, I'm Christina. I've had the privilege to meet quite a few of you already, which is awesome. I work with Habitat Manitoba. I live in Winkler, and I work with the chapters all around the province. So I've been in this job now for just over a year. So I started in the middle or beginning of April last year. These guys started just in January. And when I first met them, I think it was John who asked, I asked him, do you have a goal in mind of when you might want to build your first house? And so the tradition at the Habitat Manitoba office is that when a chapter starts up in a smaller community, it takes about 3 years to fundraise for your first house. It's a lot of money to fundraise for, right? My husband and I started a chapter in Winkler Morden 7 years ago. And that's what they told us at the office, and we were able to build within about a year and a half, and that was awesome. So John said to me, what's the fastest a chapter's ever done it? And that's kind of what I said, and he's like, we're gonna beat him. And he totally did, which is amazing. So it has been such a privilege to work with this team of people. You are very blessed in Neepawa to have a community that really believes in working to help each other out. Habitat's all about, we talk about giving a hand up, not a handout. A lot of people are working super hard and they just need just that little boost to get them to the next step, and that's where Rachel is in her journey now. Super hardworking mom with a daughter. How old is she? 13-year-old daughter. So we're super excited for them for the next step in their journey. I'm also excited for Neepawa because one of my favorite things about the Habitat model is that as these homeowners are paying their mortgage payments every month, that mortgage payment stays here so you can do more building. It really builds on itself, and we want it to become a part of your community in a regular way that you are helping more and more families in this area and possibly in surrounding communities in the future. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. You've been an inspiration to me, and Ben from Habitat Manitoba, he works with construction and warranty with chapters, and I think both of us have, every time we've been here and gone away from a conversation with one of you, we've been inspired, which is a wonderful thing to have. So thanks so much for all of your hard work in getting to this place.
So saying that, like we did start about a year ago, just over a year. It has been, I'm going to say it was challenging, but it's been very good. The community came right behind us for everything. The last 3 months, we've been really pushing hard for fundraising because we have a goal. You have to have 75% in there, and we do that. And it is an ongoing. We're still fundraising. We still need more money. There's no doubt about it. Same as everything. You always need more. So that is we're still looking for sure. We couldn't do it without everybody on this sign. There was lots of generous donations from contractors donating their time to people building communities or businesses putting their money to it or material to it. It's fantastic. They've really rallied around the cause, which is very good. And it just goes to show you many hands makes things light. So it's a great thing. So I'd like to thank the community for that. I guess I don't think I've missed anything. I think I've got it all. I think we're ready to do the groundbreaking. So we're gonna have the committee up here.
Grab shovels.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel, get it right in there.
Yeah.
Turn her over.
Yeah.
Give it a good stomp.
Take a chunk.
There we go.
You do know you have to dig the hole.
Yeah. That's part of your sweat equity. Yes. Wasn't going to tell you until now.
All right. Thank you. So I will give you a little bit of a hint what's going to happen here. We're ambitious on our build. We're hopefully that we're going to be all the paperwork and everything's all done. So by the end of the week, hopefully we're going to have a hole here, and we're going to start putting the basement in right away. And then that's all I'm going to say. And then we're going to then you'll see what happens after that. So thank you, everybody.
There you go.
Awesome. Perfect.
I'm here with the TV station. Do you have anything you want to say to everybody?
Thank you for coming.
It looks like it's a beautiful day for this, and it's going to be a beautiful home.
Yes.
It's be an awesome home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yes. Thank you for the town of Neepawa, and thank you for the movie.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This sure is a change from what we had last year, where there was snow on the ground and not too many people on the rides. Sunny, warm, perfect weather for a fair.
I'm Jim Mills. I'm the president of Select Shows, the company that's supplying the Midway rides here at the fair this year.
Where are you based?
We're based out of Garson, Manitoba, just outside of Beausejour. And we're here for the weekend, and then we head back to Winnipeg area. We do the Springfield or the Oakbank Chicken Days next weekend, and then into Transcona for High Neighbor Festival. But we really enjoy coming out here. It's a beautiful day. Last year we got snowed on. It wasn't very good, but people still came out and supported us, and we feel that this fair can get better. This year is a really good chance to see what it's all about. We brought some big rides that you've never seen here before, and we hope to grow with this fair as the people support it. We hope to build it and get it a little bit bigger every year. I think the people deserve it out here. They're very nice. Only 2 words they know, please and thank you, and we love coming here.
How long does it take to set up the various rides?
To set up, it takes about 6 to 8 hours. The time you put everything up and wash it and clean it, and take down about 5 hours.
Okay. So you're here for the 3 days?
Yeah. Sunday night we'll take down, and then Monday we'll start hauling everything back to the Winnipeg area.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been involved in this?
I've been in it 55 years.
Wow.
My parents before me. We used to play this fair when I was just little. My dad was running things, and he would come out here, and it was more of an agricultural event, but like a lot of different towns, the agricultural end of it is long gone.
Yeah. Lots of people here today.
Yeah, it's very good. You know what? The first year we were here, I don't think people expected the magnitude of our rides compared to what they've had over the last number of years. And we wanted to give it a second chance, but of course last year it snowed. So this year we're going to get a real idea what Neepawa is good for, and we'll take it accordingly. But like I say, we'd like to, increase it. We brought the Typhoon, which is a big $1 million ride that's never been here, and we brought the Orbiter back. And with the amount of space we're limited here, we've got it packed in here. And, we got lots of things for everybody.
Where is the equipment purchased from?
Everything comes out of the U.S., so you know that when it comes out of the U.S. right now, there's tariffs. In fact, we just ordered some LED replacement lights for the Orbiter ride, and they've gone up. They used to be $2 and some odd cents a piece, and there's thousands of them on these rides. Now they're up just over $8 a piece with the exchange and the tariff on them.
Yeah.
So we're trying to source them to get them right out of Japan or from the UK, because everything is affected with that U.S. dollar.
Yeah. How many staff are involved in administering the rides?
Well, right now we've got about 35 people out here working, but when our show is at full strength, and that's 20 some odd rides, we run about 60 people. We just worked down the road here at the Portage Industrial Exhibition is one of our bigger fairs, and bigger population, and we draw a lot of more people, but generally we go from what we have here, 12 rides to 20, 25, depending on how big the event is.
So you have trailers here for the staff?
Yes, we have living quarters for the guys. We've got showers for them. We're self-sufficient like a little city.
Yeah.
We've got everything that anybody would need out here. We even have a little commissary, like a little store for everybody if they need stuff. And we spend a lot of money in these towns. We like to come early. Everybody's out doing their laundry, and they're all at the store buying groceries, and they're having barbecues, and we're running and buying fuel and oil and parts and pieces from Piston Ring, and we're always fixing, we're always upgrading. So we leave a lot of money in this community.
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming. Talking to the adults and the kids, they're really thrilled to have you here.
Yeah, well, I get that too. A lot of people are, this is it's a really unique little town here. You've got that kill plant up the road there, which brings a lot of people. And in fact, I like working where there's a lot of Filipino people here. There's just super people. And myself, I'm bringing 10 of them. They should be here in the next couple of weeks. Foreign labor. We're hiring Filipinos to work for us for the summer on a 90-day deal. So it's really nice to come out here. The people are super friendly. It's a really nice place. At night, you don't worry. Nobody steals. We have security here. Security guard says I didn't even see anybody come around at night. It's nice and quiet. We like it.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, when does your season start?
We start on the 1st of May. We used to go out in the last weekend of April, but you've got to insure everything, and everything is by the month type of thing. So it got pretty risky going out in April. So we go the first weekend of May, and we go all the way up till the end of September, which we finish up in Brandon at Food Truck Wars at the Keystone Center.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much.
So this is John Drinkwater from NACTV in Neepawa, and we're talking to
Veronica. I'm in grade 9. Me and my family moved to Canada 3 years ago. We live in Neepawa, and we opened our business. It's a food trailer named Happy Clover. Yeah.
How did you arrive at the name of the business?
So we were thinking about something special that will bring luck to us. So usually clover equals luck, and we want our customers to be happy. So we came up with Happy Clover.
Yeah. So what experience do you have with cooking food?
So I also work in Kinsman Course too as a server, and I usually help my mom and other chefs. So I also know how to serve food, and I know the food safety stuff.
So do you specialize in pastries or what sort of food?
So we serve a lot of food. My dad making hot dogs and chicken rubs. My mom making ice cream in Hong Kong waffles or in the cones or in the cups. I do coffee and lemonades and all those stuff. So yeah.
So did the family have experience back in Ukraine?
Yes. So my dad, he ran a little business selling hot dogs, and my mom, she worked in a restaurant, also as a chef.
Yeah. So you're enjoying the weather here at Chamber Fair?
Yeah, it is really nice. People are so positive, and I love that.
So are you here over the 3-day period?
Yes.
Okay.
We was here yesterday, and we will be here tomorrow.
How was the attendance yesterday?
It was pretty busy, especially because it was our first day.
Yeah.
But I really love people here who was so positive and understanding that we take our time for a first time. And yeah, that was nice.
Okay. Anything you'd like to add?
No, I would like just thank people who lives in here, who just tell us that we can do that, who helped us a lot.
Yeah.
And really appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay. Any particular Ukrainian food that you'd recommend?
Yes, we do have pierogies. They're really good, but we're not sure if we will have them in future, so you can come and try them right now.
Okay.
We do have a hot dog in a French bun. It's not really Ukrainian food, but it's one of the food that you don't usually can find in Canada. So you really should try that one.
Okay. Yeah. So other than the food truck, how do you promote your business?
Like how we advertise it.
Yeah.
So we do have an Instagram account. It's there's no lot of stuff in there, but we do have it named Happy Clover Neepawa. There's gonna be some other like advertising for events, like a movie nights. We plan to do a movie nights or any special like lemonades or any other food. So yeah, it's pretty much everything. And we also talk to our friends. We're like, come here, you can come and try our food.
Are you planning in the future of a standalone building for the business?
We might. We're thinking about this, but we're not sure yet.
No, we're just going to start small and build up on that. Great, excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Jenna Lowry. I'm a board member of the Color Run Rotary New Wave group. Today is our 1K, 5K Color Run walk. The money we are raising today is going towards getting a cool zip line up here at Rotary Park at Park Lake. And we're just here to have some fun.
So what is a color run?
A color run is at our half kilometer and our kilometer markers. We are throwing a cornstarch colored powder up in the air, and we're gonna run through it. So at the end of the color run, we are all gonna be colorful, vibrant rainbows, and it's just a fun, community-oriented, family-oriented event.
That'll get us some new play structure here at the park.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about Rotary the New Wave.
So Rotary the New Wave is a satellite group branched off of the Neepawa Rotary Club that's been around forever. Basically, Wayne Jacobson approached his daughter-in-law, Raylyn, about getting a new generation and a new group of people involved. And basically, we all have young families and we want the best for our community. We want the best for ourselves and for the future of our community. So we've started this new group and we're going to be supporting various projects throughout the town of Neepawa.
Excellent. How many runners do you expect to see today?
You know what? The number keeps rising. Registration's open until the run starts. So I think right now we're at about 240 runners.
Ooh.
And we are getting registrants even as of 5 minutes ago. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, you know what? I will check in with you when the race is over to see how things went.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, we are here at Station 1 on the Color Run. What groups do we have represented here?
Pride! And the Yak Group.
And we are all very, very green. All right. Stay right so people can turn around. Stay left. Right. Give me.
I like to get first.
So we're cleaning up after the color run. It was a beaming success, we think. We've had nothing but positive comments. Everybody had so much fun.
And a beautiful day.
And just, we couldn't have asked for better weather.
Do you know how many people you eventually got through?
You know, we don't have our final numbers, but we over 250, I believe.
Amazing.
Maybe 260, and our 50-50 is over $1,000.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. So we'll be drawing that right away too. We'll get all that figured out.
All right. I know at our green station we had many, many people come through multiple times. So.
Yes. The kids loved it, and I think the adults did too.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.